We're on top of some hill somewhere, and here's some wind turbines that we just happened to chance upon. Not very much wind up here right now, and it looks like there's with a crane here, looks like maybe they might even be working on doing something else. And here's another wind turbine here. And you look back around the other direction here, and there's quite a valley over here. We're on Highway 97 somewhere in Washington. Well, we're on Highway 97 just south of Ellensburg and just north of Wenatchee. Here's kind of the view out of the window of the truck. See, there's not a whole lot of anything. So this is what Eastern Washington looks like. Eastern Oregon is very similar. And we got a ways to go. You can see the highway down there in the distance. So we'll be over there in the next 15 or 20 minutes, I guess. Yeah, here's some of the rocks, Eastern Washington. We're headed westbound on Washington Highway 12. So we could look at some of the scenery before we get up into the mountains. And just stopped alongside the road here a little bit. Give you some idea what the scenery looks like. And we're headed home from our trip to Lake Chelan. There's a big rock over there, a mountaintop. I'm not sure what it is. Here comes Kelly back across the road. She was enjoying the view over there. This reservoir is behind a dam. You can see it's pulled down quite a ways. They're getting ready for the winter rains. And by next spring, the water will be fairly far up. This is on Highway 12. We're almost into the Cascade Mountains now. Well, we're on Highway 12. We're in the Cascade Mountains now, and it's raining, so we know we're back in Western Washington again. There's the Silver Beach Resort over here. Never been there, and here's somebody turning off the road. This guy in front of us, he's not sure if he wants to stay on the road.
Wondering, yes, he's driving and videoing at the same time.
Not any worse than using a cell phone and texting. In fact, I am actually looking at the road rather than the camera, so. No big problem there. And I got my seatbelt on, so I'm invincible and immortal, so. Because you cannot die in a car wreck if you wear seatbelts, and so they tell you when they write you a ticket for not wearing one of them. You can see the colors on the hillside over there. It's quite striking, all the oranges and yellows over there. Hopefully this is picking it up. Traffic came from. Whenever you want to take pictures, there's 10 million cars in the way. And it's quite a canyon over there too. Meanwhile, back to the mountainside there. And it's starting to pour down rain, so I think I'll give this up and get in out of the rain. across the Cascades via White Pass a while back. And the rain is still coming down, so I guess we'll have to use the wipers for a while. I'm running mild dynamics with an occasional brake pipe reduction on the hill here. Should be able to make it down. Maybe there'll be something interesting to look at around this corner that we're going around. From Mount Rainier National Park. Yeah, we're down out in the mountains. We're kind of in the flatlands here now between the Coast Mountains and the Cascades. Still on Highway 12. Headed westbound. The rain slowed down a little bit. You can see the clouds forming around the mountains a little bit, some of the hills anyway. Off right in there, you can see some of the vapor and stuff from the wet, cool rain that's coming down. Makes that steam on the mountainside. Gotta slow down a little bit. We got something happening here. A great big old 45-mile-an-hour speed reduction here from 60 to 45, so yes, we'll do that. Highway 12, now we're on Interstate 5 headed south, so we're cruising along at 70 miles an hour, which is the speed limit, but probably be somebody horribly impatient, got to do 100 or better. We got 27 miles to go to the swamps of Kelso, and about another 6 miles or so after that we should be in Rainier, so getting close to home. And you can see along the road here the trees are changing colors, so summer is definitely over. Sand right over here to the right on the highway here is from some of the sand and ash from Mount St. Helens when it blew up in 1980. That stuff's been stacked there for a while. Well, we're getting close, coming up on exit 49. Still doing the 70-mile-an-hour thing, going down to I-5. Mount St. Helens Visitor Center thing along the highway. And here's the exit 49 to the big town of Castle Rock. There's exit 49. And we got 10 more miles and we'll be off the freeway and into the big town of Kelso. Well, here it is coming up. Exit 39. And we'll slow her down and off we go. Sign. Exit 39, the swamps of Kelso. And this is Allen Street down here. And we're going to hang a right. And I guess since I'm in city traffic, I should probably not film. But I am still wearing my seatbelt though, so I suppose that makes it okay. But anyway, there's the sign over there. Well, we're getting out of Washington, back almost home. About another couple miles to go. So we're headed up the big bridge. And you can barely see the hills because of all the mist and fog. Off to the right here, past Kelly's junk hanging on the rearview mirror, and you can see the log yard down at Warehouser Timber. We'll go back past all the junk on the rearview mirror and we'll look at the road again, because we are now on the bridge itself. All the bumps that the semi-trucks, commonly known as the highway menace, have done to the bridge. They put a new deck in the bridge, but the truckers tore it all up. There's the sign we were looking for, the Oregon sign. Back there a ways. Got a pretty good heavy mist coming down right now. Here to the right, if you, I don't know too much junk on the rearview mirror, but anyway, there's the Oregon, welcome to Oregon sign over there. Now we're on the big circle here. We're going to run around in the circle here to get into town. bunch of vote for me signs. It's like bigger versions of what I've got in the front yard. I guess they're still there, been gone for a week, so hard to say. This corner here, we'll actually be in town. We're going to make a left here at West 6th Street and go down to A Street and stop by the post office. And this disc is about to run out. I'm in my, it says I've got 10 seconds left, so I guess we'll see you sometime down the road.
To me, this season 10 is like the remix, right? It's like a new beginning from what I've listened. I mean, these two are so talented. I'm so happy that I'm up here.
Surprised this thing is still recording. It says 0.